Whoa! Thanks to all for watching this video, and in this video I would like to show you the procedure to solve all the questions of final assessment of intermediate 1 week 4. So go for it. So here is the question, and for solving this question we have to download this C2 week 4 assessment workbook, and I have already downloaded it, so I'm just going to open it. Okay, so here it is with two worksheet, and also use create from selection to name each of the columns of data in the earning Ealing Property Sales sheet. Okay, fine, and check the name box to see all your name range have been created correctly and what name has been applied to the data in column D. Okay, so just open and select all through Control Shift down arrow. Okay, now go to formula tab and use create from selection and top row. Okay, only top row, just okay. And then what name has been applied to the data column D? So go to column D, Control Shift down arrow, so well, for column D it's named as years sold. Okay, here it is, years sold. So just select year sold, year underscore sold. Okay, and then in C3 use a count function to count the values in the name range ID. Okay, fine, and what answer does the count function return? So I'm just going to use count function. Okay, in C3, okay, so just use count function for name range ID. Okay, so just type ID because we have already named it. Okay, tab, enter, 9. So what answers does the count functions return? It's 9. And in question 3, and this is not the result we were looking for, and look carefully at the ID column, and can you see why we got this answer and why did the count return this result? Okay, fine. So actually the function was used for count this column, but here the answer is 9, which is wrong because there include text plus in some cells there include text and numeric value, but it in count formula it's only counts the numeric value. Okay, so we have to use count a function for calculating this. Okay, so why did the count return this result? Okay, because some IDs contains text characters and space. Okay, this one, because some ID has text characters, so count didn't count it. Okay, so have a look at column J flat number and note that a lot of the cells are blank. So go to column J and a lot of the cells are blank. Okay, fine. Now which function would you use to count the number of blank cells in the column? So, and please enter just the function name all in uppercase letters. Okay, it's easy, we are going to use count blank function. Okay, for counting the blank cell we have to use count blank function. Okay, so just count count blank. Okay, we can use it here like count blank flat, FLT, flat number. Okay, so enter 567. Okay, so well. Okay, on the summary datasheet, in cell before, use a function to sum the price paid and for all properties of type terraced. Okay, copy the formula done. Okay, fine. And what was the total price paid for detached, and don't enter the currency symbol or decimal point. Okay, fine. And just the plain number of the format. Okay, so we have to follow this format. Okay, no currency symbol or decimal point. Okay, so first we have to go to before in summary datasheet. Open this and go to summary datasheet and before. Okay, so I'm going to, you have to use a function here. Okay, okay, so here it is equal to SUMIFS. We have to use SUMIFS function, tab, fine, and then use name range, price paid. Okay, tab, and then comma, again property type. Okay, property type terraced. Okay, just copy and enter. Okay, so this is the value and just copy it down. Okay, so well. So what is the question, and what was the total price paid for detached? Okay, so total price paid for detached, and this is here. Just copy it and paste it here and remove all the decimals, comma, and dollar sign. Okay, then in C4, create a formula to sum the total price paid for all terraced in 2014. Okay, fine. So we have to use price paid and property type and in 2014, so we have to use 3 argument here. Okay, and make all necessary arrangements and then drag the formula down and across to complete the table. Okay, so for this we have to use obviously SUMIFS function and then price paid. Okay, and then property type obviously, and then A4. So and year sold 3. So we are going to use here for sure in C4. So okay, so equal SUMIFS function. Okay, and first price paid, you're going to add price paid. Okay, comma, then price paid, then property type, sorry, then property type, tab, and then comma. So property type obviously terraced. Okay, so just put a dollar sign for make this column absolute, and then again comma, then we have to add year. Okay, 2014. So year sold, comma, 2014, and we have to put a dollar sign before 3. and enter. Okay, so well, and just put it down. Okay, so no need to worry, I will give all the formulas in the description box, so you can just copy paste there. Okay, and you can obviously practice with this. Okay, so just drag it to copy the formula. Okay, so just check it, is it okay or not? And price paid, property type A4, okay fine, selected, and then year sold D3. Okay, D3. Okay, and in case of E3. Okay, okay fine, everything is okay. So we should have select this. Okay, and then in F4 create a spark lines showing the sales trend for terraced houses from 2014 to 2016. Okay fine, and copy the spark lines down to F8. Okay, and which of these property types follows a completely different trend to the others? So first of all I have to go here and select this one and go to insert tab and spark lines here. Okay, now so select line and data range is 2014 to 2016. Okay, and okay, just drag it. So well, these four are almost same, but this one is different, right? So what they want, and which of these property type follows a completely different trend, and this is other, cause others, only other is different. Okay, so again in question 8 and click in A12 and note the drop down that allows you to select the different towns. Okay, and leave it set to London. So go to A12 and it's already set in London. Okay, fine. Then in B13 create a calculation that will show the number of properties sold. Okay, number of properties sold, so we should have used and county function. Okay, and in the selected town and for July 15, so number of properties sold for London July 2015. Okay, and note you will need to add criteria to check year sold for and month sold. Okay fine, we have to use year sold and also month sold. Okay, and copy the formula down to get results for the other months. Okay, and which months had the lowest number of sales. Okay, so go to there in B13 and put a calculation, so is equal to, so we are going to use county function. Okay, so just COUNTIFS, as there are many arguments. So first you have to select the town. Okay, so town, use this name range and comma, so that must be London, so I'm going to use it absolute, make it absolute, putting dollar sign before this and then again comma, and now I'm going to use year sold, and which year it is 2015. Okay, that means this one. Okay, so just put a dollar sign before this. Okay, and then it's month sold. Okay, so just month, month, month sold. Okay, just use this one, July. Okay, and put a dollar sign before a, because we don't want to shift from this column. Okay, so end bracket and just enter. Okay, and 37 is the number sold. Okay, just drag it. So what they want to know, and copy the formula to other months, and which months had the lowest number of sale. Okay, lowest number of sale is A12 here and it's November. Okay, just copy it and paste it. And then in C13, okay, create a formula to sum the total price paid for property sold in selected region, okay, London, and for July 2015. Okay, and note, you will need to add criteria to check year sold and month sold. Okay, fine, and copy the formula down to get the results for the other months. Okay, so now I have to use some function and which month had the second lowest total sale. Okay, second lowest. Okay, so first I'm going to C13 and use some function, some SUMIFS. Okay, fine, and then price paid, okay, comma, so I'm going to use town, which town, this A12. Okay, sorry, just comma, forgot to use comma. Okay, and then London. Okay, so put a dollar sign here and comma, again your source, and it's 2015, so make it absolute, sorry, 2015, and month, we have to use month also, month sold, comma, for July. Okay, so just make a dollar, give a dollar sign to before a. Okay, just enter, and here's the answer, and copy it down. Okay, now what they want to know, and type out the full name of the month. Okay, second lowest. Okay, so go for it, and okay, and use a filter here. Okay, just smallest to largest. Okay, so second largest. Okay, second lowest, sorry, second lowest is November here. Just copy it and paste it here. Okay, so well, lowest number of sale. Okay, now in C13 create a formula to some okay, I have already done this. So well, select the range A12 to C18 and create a line chart and put the total sales series on a secondary axis and change it to a clustered column chart. Okay, fine, so we have to change from A12 to C18 a line chart and total sales on clustered column chart and with secondary axis. So go for it. So first select A12 to C18 and then go to insert tab, and from chart select this one, and I'm going to change the chart type, so change chart type and go to combo, so make it cluster. Okay, and number sold change it to line. Okay, and make the total sales into secondary axis. So I have done these three tasks. First, this one change to line and this one change to clustered column, and just make it secondary. Okay, just so, and here it is. So which of the following most closely resembles your chart? So there are three bar which is below the line. So there is two bar. No, this is not. There is only one bar. This not. Yes, exactly. This is. There are three bars below the line. Okay, just select this. So well, In your new chart, select the number source series. Okay, fine. Number source series and add a trend line and show the square value. Compare the results you get from the different trend line options. So select this and go to line. Okay, and here it is. So I'm going to use trend line here. More option and display our square value on chart. Okay, and for exponential is 0.83, go for linear is 81, logarithmic is 9401, and it's in polynomial is 99. So the best one may be the polynomial, and go for power, it's lower, moving average it's also lower. Okay, so the best one is the polynomial and it's 0.9933. Okay, so just go for it, and so there is no option. So from these four, which one is the lower? Okay, so go again, and exponential no, linear no, logarithmic I think it's close, so it may be logarithmic. Yeah, there it is. Within these four, logarithm is the best. Okay, which of the following trend line option here is the best r square? It's logarithmic. Okay, and change your trend line to a polynomial order 2. Okay, and what r square value does the polynomial order to show? So okay, uh, go to here and make it polynomial order 2, and it's showing this. Okay, just copy it and paste it here. Okay, no equal sign. Okay, fine. 0 point. Okay, I have used this, and just tick and submit it. Okay, ta-da, it's 100%. Okay, so thank you once again. Okay.